What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. It is Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, and I have an emergency alert to share with you guys. We have some major breaking news coming in from Austria and Germany. So, the German Federal Intelligence Service just foiled a plot by Islamic terrorists to attack multiple cultural sites across Austria and Germany, including the Cologne Cathedral. And the Cologne Cathedral is a World Heritage Site, guys. It's Germany's most visited landmark, attracting on average of 20,000 people a day, and it is the second tallest church in Europe and the tallest twin spired church in the world, and the third tallest church in the world. Okay, so second tallest church in Europe, third tallest church in the world, a World Heritage Site, and the tallest twin spired church. This is a Catholic church, so this is very, very serious, guys. It looks like the Islamic terrorists are going after churches on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So, guys, please be on high alert. Okay, carry your self defense tools if it's legal for you to do so where you live. I'm going to be bringing my self defense tool to church tomorrow, and be aware of your surroundings, and also carry some basic emergency medical supplies like some tourniquets and Israeli bandages. They don't cost much, but you can save someone's life with them. So, this is huge news, guys. Okay, several arrests have been made in Austria and Germany, and that was today, and they foiled this plot to attack multiple cultural sites, including the Cologne Cathedral, guys. This is very, very serious. Now, in addition to this, we continue to see U.S. nuclear forces on high alert. We have two nuclear war command and control planes up in the air right now on the eve of Christmas Eve, which is pretty unusual. Okay, usually the US military scales down these types of operations for holidays unless there's something serious going on. And we know that the US is about to launch a massive military operation against Yemen and possibly other areas. And here we have one nuclear war command and control plane flying over northern Arkansas. And here we have another one off the coast of Virginia, and these planes are responsible for communicating with our nuclear forces. During a nuclear war, the president would send launch orders to our nuclear subs through these planes in case of our fixed transmitter sites in Maine, Washington, Hawaii, and Australia getting taken out by missiles. These would be up in the air as a backup or even as a primary. So to have two of them up in the air means that something is going on. And of course, the last 2 weeks, our nuclear forces have been on very high alert. And the U.S. Department of Defense announced the Operation Prosperity Guardian, which is going to be a massive operation to attack the Houthi rebels and to keep global shipping lanes open in the Red Sea. So there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. We got the possibility of terrorism on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We have potentially a war breaking out in Yemen any day now, with multiple Western countries and NATO countries getting involved. We have 20 countries on board with Operation Prosperity Guardian. Okay, 20 countries. And I want to share with you guys a video released from earlier today, the attack on the ship off the coast of India. This was 200 nautical miles offshore from India, and this ship was attacked by an Iranian drone that was actually launched from Iran. And this would be the first time that Iran actually launched a drone at a cargo ship since the war in Gaza started. They've been using their proxies in Yemen, the Houthi rebels, to do all their dirty work. But it looks like now So this was the actual ship that came under attack earlier today, just 200 miles offshore from India, and its name was the Chem Pluto. It was a Liberian flagged oil and chemical tanker. So apparently the drone was launched by the IRGC, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps of Iran, and the IRGC also threatened earlier today that they could also close down the Mediterranean by attacking ships in the Straits of Gibraltar. Guys, it's spiraling out of control, and we had more attacks this afternoon and this evening. We had two more attacks. Here we have one that occurred in the Red Sea, just north of the Bab al Mandeb Strait, 45 nautical miles southwest of Salif, Yemen. Apparently, there was some kind of an explosion. Okay, this happened at 16:30 UTC time today, and it says here attack. Okay, so this was an actual attack. And then in a separate incident, there were reports of unmanned aerial vehicles flying low above a vessel before exploding 1.5 nautical miles from the vessel. Okay, so two more incidents today for a total of three incidents in the last 24 hours, guys. So things are not slowing down, they're escalating more. Okay, after we announced the Operation Prosperity Guardian, you would think that the Houthis would back down, but they're actually stepping it up, and Iran is even getting involved now. So this is really not good. And I want to share with you guys this tweet that was posted by the U.S. Army V Corps. And they posted this picture of the Estonian military and U.S. Army soldiers training on HIMARS, and apparently they were training yesterday. It says here on Friday, U.S. Army soldiers assigned to the 18th Airborne Corps supporting the 3rd Infantry Division demonstrate the M142 HIMARS to multinational troops from NATO's Enhanced Forward Presence Battle Group Estonia during a live fire exercise in Estonia. So, guys, they're doing live fire training in Estonia with HIMARS, okay? And we know that Estonia put anti tank obstacles on their border with Russia. And we know that the US just signed an agreement with Finland to allow US military equipment to be moved to Finland, including potentially weapons and munitions, potentially nuclear weapons. And the Finns are allowing 15 Finnish bases to be used by the US military. So things are really escalating in the Baltic region. We have live fire exercises going on the eve of Christmas Eve, guys. Okay, and just the other day, we had multiple Russian doomsday planes going to Siberia. We had the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov go to Washington, D.C. for an unscheduled visit. Very, very suspicious, guys. And then we had a lot of U.S. nuclear warplane activity over the last 2 weeks. So something is brewing. Okay, what that is, I don't know. Ukraine is going to be drafting 500,000 people into the military. Russia is going to be drafting 600,000. Guys, things are really spiraling out of control. Okay, the worst is yet to come. I'm sorry to say that, but it's looking like 2024 is going to be absolutely insane. We're going to see massive casualties in Ukraine if Russia drafts 600,000 and Ukraine drafts 500,000. You know, that's double what they've committed already so far. So we're going to see crazy casualties in Ukraine, casualties we haven't seen since World War II. We're rivaling the Korean War right now with Ukraine, and they're going to surpass that next year, most likely. But this is crazy, guys. They're actually training on HIMARS now. And Biden spoke with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today by phone, and they discussed the situation in Gaza. And Netanyahu's office said that Netanyahu assured Biden that the war will continue until all goals are achieved. And Biden said, I had a lengthy call today with Netanyahu, and I did not ask him for a ceasefire. Netanyahu's office said there is no truth to the Wall Street Journal's report about the desire to launch a preemptive strike against Hezbollah. And apparently, the U.S. asked Iran to help them stop the attacks on ships passing through the Red Sea by the Houthi rebels. And in response, the Iranian foreign minister said Washington cannot ask to prevent the expansion of the war in the region because it is a party to it. So it looks like the U.S. gave Iran one last chance, and Iran basically said, "We're not going to help you. We're your enemy," essentially. So it's on, guys. I think potentially after Christmas or after the New Year, we're going to see a massive military campaign against Yemen, and the Middle East is just going to erupt into war. And the Israeli army spokesman said, "We will respond forcefully to any attacks by Hezbollah on the northern front." And Iraqi media is reporting that a major fire broke out at the Al Khawar oil refinery in Erbil. And the Saudi foreign ministry said that the Saudi kingdom calls on the international community to put an immediate end to the violations of the Israeli occupation. "We hope that the Security Council resolution will constitute a step towards stopping the war and protecting civilians." So strong words there from the Saudi foreign ministry. And Italy's defense minister calls for negotiations to end the war in Ukraine. Guido Crosetto said that in parallel with Ukraine's military support, the search for a political solution should begin to end the war caused by the Russian invasion. And Uzbekistan's foreign ministry has summoned the Russian ambassador over a call by a Russian politician to annex Uzbekistan. Russian nationalist writer Zakhar Prelepin, who is co-chair of the A Just Russia for Truth party, said this week he believed Russia should annex Uzbekistan and other countries whose citizens travel in mass to Russia for work. So that's crazy, guys. I mean, who knows? Russia could try to annex all those former Soviet republics like Belarus, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. They could try to annex them. I mean, no one's going to stop them. Okay. So I don't think we're going to see an end to the war in Ukraine. I think it's just getting started, to be honest with you. I think it's only the beginning, unfortunately. I think we're going to see some really, really crazy casualties in 2024 on both sides. I think Putin is going to really go full steam ahead. And same thing with Zelensky. And we could potentially see even a conventional attack on Estonia from Russia. So, guys, I'll keep you updated. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If you're traveling today, please drive safely, take it easy, and I wish you guys all the best. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting updates tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve, but I will be posting other content. And Christmas Day, I'm not sure if I'll be posting anything either, unless it's an emergency. But if I have time, I might post something. We'll see. But in the meantime, I will be posting other content, firearms content, outdoors content. So stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas, and I will be announcing the winners of the 100,000 subscriber giveaway sometime next week. So until next time, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere. And this update was sponsored by My Patriot Supply. Guys, they have brought back their 25% discount on their 3-month emergency food supply. And to get the discount, you have to use the link preparewith.nyprepper.com. And the link is in the description below this video. And this 3-month emergency food supply has a 25-year shelf life, and it's all contained within 6 rugged watertight buckets, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. Free shipping included, 25% off their normal price. Use the link preparewithnyprepper.com to get the discount. They also have a 2-week emergency food supply, which is excellent for outdoorsmen or people who go vehicle camping. They also have a general store If you click the My Patriot Supply logo at the top of the page when you get to preparewithnyprepper.com, it'll take you to their general store where they have everything you can imagine, from potassium iodide to water filters, solar generators, solar panels, survival seeds, fire starters, anything you can imagine, it's all there. So use the link preparewithnyprepper.com to get 25% off of the My Patriot Supply 3-month freeze-dried food supply. And the link is in the description below this video.